Tony D and Little Joan with Screenwriter's Rant on Rise, a basketball drama movie about a group of brothers who become NBA superstars. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. Damn it, Joan. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 8. Everything. We're doing a show. Anyhow, I did a take of this, and I thought I'd do it again because I wanted to know about the brothers and who they actually were. These were 3 Nigerian brothers, and their family, and this is a true story, their family moved to Greece for a better life, but the Greeks, I guess, we're threatening to kick them out. I don't know when this takes place, probably before the EU's insanely generous immigration policies. This is coming in June. And they eventually somehow made it to the NBA and became champions. So good on them. June 24th, there it goes, on Disney Plus, I assume, since it's streaming. PG. But I feel like this movie is needlessly political, especially in the trailer. Joan, what are you doing? Do you want to get down? If I let you down, will you promise not to bark? Okay. Here, go get a drink. There you go. Needlessly political because it seems to imply, like, the people who are against immigration, I assume in Greece, are somehow evil and bad because they don't want too many immigrants in their country. And note that I say too many immigrants, because most people are fine. This is based on a true story. Most people are fine with immigrants. Immigrants are nice. I'm descended from immigrants. Yeah, so I guess this is Greece. That's quite a name. I don't think I could say that name without hearing it first. Whew. Man, it's not Greek. It's got to be Nigerian, right? I mean, it kind of could be Greek or Nigerian. The Greeks have names like that too. Well, they're like more like Papadopoulos or something like that. Whew, that's a lot of letters. So I don't know why you're going to put stuff in it about immigration. I get it, they're immigrants, but like they're showing quick scenes of this. I couldn't get it because it's pretty quick, of the protest against the immigrants, and then they have problems with their immigration status. Well, I mean, that's what happens with immigrants if you go into a country illegally. So, you know, it's going to be your standard sports drama movie. Immigrants come to America, they have a tough time, the sons discover they're amazing basketball players, they have an amazing talent, just natural talent for it. Not everybody does. Isn't it interesting how just certain individuals are just really good at certain things, you know? It's like Elon Musk, right? Guy's like a genius. You know, or people who could you know, work with their hands, or whether it's playing basketball, whatever it is. It's just interesting that some people are just super good at it. Some people are just super good actors, writers, whatever. So that the whole family, the 3 brothers are all super good, and they somehow get to the NBA. They didn't even know what basketball was when they're first introduced to it, which is kind of funny. And they become superstars. So the first act is they're living in Greece, or they moved to Greece. They're a very tight-knit family, which I like. I like that part of it. They've got some issues with immigration, but they're trying to get by. They use their basketball talents. They get to the NBA somehow, and I assume make millions of dollars and make their family very well off. Well, good on them. I'm glad they did. But that being said, I'm annoyed that they would put in the immigration issue in this movie. Feels like a little needlessly political to me. It feels like, oppressed versus the oppressor. I don't know of any sports fan who would say, "Oh, I don't want that amazing athlete on my team that I love and want to win just because he's from a different country." In fact, that's what the pros in the United States do all the time. Baseball guys go to the Dominican Republic looking for guys. They go all over the world looking for talent because they have so much money and they want the best guys. And they hear about amazing talent like this and they'll go find it. And hey, we'll pay your whole way. We'll get you citizenship. That's not a problem. We got millions of dollars. We have lawyers. That's what our lawyers are paid for. So I get it. I mean, it sucks being an immigrant, especially if you're an illegal immigrant, but it just feels like Disney is stopping the train just to step on their political opponents. And I don't think that's very appealing for a sports movie for the audience. Oh, here they are holding the Greek flag. They're actually from Nigeria, I guess, or they're Nigerian ethnically, I guess, or maybe they were born in Greece, but they're holding the Greek flag. So they're Nigerian Greek. But I like the close family ties. I like that family aspect. Don't make it political, Disney. Why you gotta make it political? I guess it's just for the drama. I don't know. Maybe it's just for the drama. It just seems like they're only inserting it so they could say, "Oh, look at these bad people who hate immigrants. Look at that. We're woke. We're Disney." But these sports movies are pretty much the same. The first act's going to be, these guys don't even know what basketball is. And one day they try it. Turns out they're pretty awesome at it. And they're having problems with their status in Greece as citizens. Which, by the way, it's like, Greece has got a lot of problems. Like, if any country needs to halt the flux of immigrants into its country, it's probably Greece. They've got issues, economic ones. I don't want to go into it, but it has a lot to do with socialism. Can only absorb so many people. Even though I guess Greece is probably slightly better off than Nigeria. It's kind of hard to tell, though. Greece is in pretty rough shape economically. Anyhow, second act, they're doing the basketball thing because turns out they're good at it, and they decide they're going to get into the NBA, and they face some trials and tribulations. I guess people try to stop them because they're illegal immigrants. I don't know. Then they get there, and it turns out they're great. They become first-round draft picks and win championships and make a lot of money for their family. Hooray! I mean, who doesn't love a rags-to-riches story? I love it. I don't love it when you politicize it needlessly, and I'm sensing that's what this is. Now, maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I've been wrong once in a while. It's very rare. But, when it comes to Disney, and ESPN, don't think they don't wokeify sports. Have you seen ESPN recently? Pretty damn woke. I should have a W in ESPN for woke. That's how woke it is. Anyhow, it's called Rise. If you want to see it, streaming, I assume, on Disney Plus. I wouldn't see this movie because I'm not a basketball game. I don't care about sports. And it's also kind of the same movie to me, but for those of you who are fans of the sport, certainly this is more for you. Maybe you could tell me if they go overboard with the whole immigration angle and what, sports fans know their stuff. I'll give them that. So if they go overboard with this and over-dramatize their situation, sports fans will know instantly. They'll be like, what? That didn't happen. And they'll rattle off all the things that happened because they know everything about their athletes. They know everything. They love them. So it's just interesting. All right. So anyhow, that's Rise. I'm Tony D. Check me out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble, where Joan usually sits through the whole damn thing. We have a news blast and a Hollywoke hot take. And we'll see you next time.